A very good morning to everybody, and welcome along to Airshow World. And as you can see, we're right here down at RAF Mildenhall, and so far today it's been very quiet. That's why we haven't gone live yet. Don't forget, coming up later today we'll be doing the Friday night live show as usual. That's 7 p.m. this evening. Coming up fairly soon, we should have a C-130 Hercules actually in the circuit. So we'll I keep looking over my shoulder. We'll hopefully get a little bit of that, and hopefully it stays in the circuit for a while. What else have we got to tell you? There was a few F-15s that took off this morning, and they ran about 8:30, 9 o'clock, that sort of time. I wasn't really taking much notice of the clock, but first thing this morning, it was really foggy over here, and there were supposed to be some tankers actually taking off, and they've actually cancelled. Having a look, see who's about today as far as the chat room's concerned. We've got Ryan, Joey saying good morning. That's Joey Evans. We've got our good friend Barry West, Jacon, Sue Lawson, GB Model Zone, Spitfire RAF 100. Say morning all. Heard Coningsby had... What's that? Joey says, I heard that Coningsby has a black typhoon this year. Yeah, that black typhoon, it went in yesterday afternoon. And it'd be great if we got to see a little bit more of that. But what we're going to see right now is this Hercules, which is on the approach. It's very quiet at the moment over at Lakenheath. I think they possibly went over to Wales, so you never know. They may have done the Mac Loop. I don't know. Anyway, let's go quiet and let's get this for you. And with a bit of luck, that will stay in the circuit for a little while. And we can certainly hear another Hercules actually powering up, and you can actually see it starting now with the see the blade starting to move. That came in earlier this morning with call sign of reach. It's probably starting to show on your flight radars right now. And as I look over towards the where they take off, there we go. We'll see luckily Strix has stayed, it's going to hopefully stay in the circuit anyway. We'll keep an eye on that for you. And as you can gather, that fog has cleared. It was a very cold night last night, and very cold first thing this morning. But it's certainly warming up, should I say, very nicely. Very little wind, in fact, nothing at all, which always makes it feel much better as well. And hey, while we're just waiting for some more action, we'll keep on going through the chats. So keep putting the messages in and saying hi, and I'll read them out. We've got Dan. Hiya, Dan. Ryan. Andrew. Hi, Stuart. Give us... Oh, it's our Andrew. Hello, Andy. Hey, where is he? There we go. Hold on. Let's give him a good wave. I'll move my arms from side to side. There we go. Massive, big stretch out. There we go. I'm sort of look, it's like I'm exercising. We'll move the camera around. There's Andy over in that direction. Hey, there he is. There you go, waving back as well. Hey, my man. Always good to see Andy. And yep, you can see it. Nice one. What a great guy. He's a good guy. That's Andy. And obviously Andy is looking forward to when the ow! Sorry, that's my foot. Oh, that was so painful. When I said warts and all, yeah, you get all the terrible noises from me as well. Oh, that wasn't good. That was not good. Right, so that's good to see Andy, and hopefully later in the year we'll get to meet up as well when the Johnsfield opens up properly. At the moment it's just the campsite that's open. Anyway, let's have a look at this Hercules, which is taxiing out at the moment. So it's always good to see Andy. That's brilliant. Thank you very much, my man, for putting that message in. Getting a bit of sunshine as well. We've got Alison Tidy, Sue Lawson. So you can tell I've got my head down looking at those messages instead of concentrating on the job in hand. Tom, hiya Tom. Good morning, Stu and everyone. Got to say hi to our fantastic sponsor, which is the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company. If you haven't already checked them out, please do. The best tea and coffee in the world, as I call it. And first class, really is. Kept me going yesterday, kept me warm. Kept having the coconut tea. It's absolutely gorgeous. So please check those out. I'm just seeing if we've got Julie. She's not around at the moment. Hopefully she'll pop along. Thanks, Tom. I really appreciate that. That C130J there is Hercules 705. And it's Ramstein based. Registration is 07-8614. That's absolutely brilliant. Thank you very much. There we go. We should have cleared the pallets by now. As he's taxiing down. So hopefully he'll probably use 2.9, won't he? Yeah, that'd be great, won't it? If we keep Strix coming in on 1.1, that take off on 2.9, but he'll probably turn round now and backtrack along the runway. I've no idea. But all will be revealed. We will find out. And what else have we got to tell you? Don't forget, tonight, 7 p.m, it's the live from the edit van tonight. Live here from Mildenhall, the 60-minute show where, what I'll be doing, I'll be showing you some of the things that featured this week. A few little clips here and there. As I said, it's a 60-minute show, and also we'll be showing you some footage from East Midlands Airport that who is James sent across, and also Ethan. So thank you, Ethan. I doubt Ethan's listening. He'll be busy at school at the moment. Morning, everyone. That says Shane Smithy Smith. What have we got? Stuart Bridges. Hello, mate. How are you today out there? We're really good. Thank you very much. Apart from just really hurting my foot even more than it already is. That was incredibly painful. I shouldn't say that because it'll get people worrying. I don't want to do that. The sound of the birds as well. Well, the birds are happy today. I'm happy because we've got Strix in the circuit. Well, at least we do believe. We'll have to have a look at 360 radar in a minute. PJ is saying hi to Heather. So is Dan. We've got Jazzy John at 30. Robert is in here as well. Hi Stuart, great to see you back. Yep, too. All right, and it's great to see you guys, so thank you everybody very, very much indeed. I've not took the talking of right at the fence, I've not taken the camera right up to the fence today, just a little bit further back, okay, because I'm in between the shows. I'm still preparing tonight's Friday night live show at 7 o'clock. Is that enough plugs? Yeah? I'll keep plugging it. Also, we'll have a quick replay at some point, if we get time, of what we're up to yesterday. It was pretty quiet yesterday, to be honest. But my goodness, it was cold. It was absolutely freezing, and very, very cold first thing this morning, but thankfully that fog has lifted. It's pretty good at the moment because when the aircraft have taken off from Lakenheath, which is not too far away from here, because we have an easterly blowing at the moment, well, that's where the slight breeze is coming from. That means when they use the ILS, as you saw yesterday, the aircraft going into Lakenheath, they're coming directly over the top of us. We got some rather nice shots of that yesterday. You can see the weather sock, that gives you an indication of what's going on. So hopefully in a moment that Reach aircraft will reach for the skies. There we go. We'll do the pop thing again, shall we? Yeah, who sung that? Reach for the skies. Eh? There we go. First person to put that in. You won't win anything, but it'll be good to see who gets that first. Reach for the skies. I think it was around about 2000, the year 2000, 2001. Yeah, of course I know. I'm here. She's there. Julie is somewhere there. And I'll ask Julie if she can put the shortcut into the chat room for the tea and coffee company. That's the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company. So I'm sure she'll do that, because every time that you make a purchase from them, it helps Airshow World as well. So certainly check them out. Best tea and coffee. Of course it is. It's S Club 7. Well done. And I haven't got a clue. Oh yes, we were talking about tea and coffee, weren't we? Yeah. Because I have to keep mentioning that. And you can get it with 15% off. And there's a code which is Airshow, it's uppercase Airshow. If you like proper tea and coffee that's not too expensive, check it out, and it's going to be 15% cheaper, and you get reward points. Right, I'm going to go quiet because I heard the engine note change, so we should get that. Here we go. That's a little bit more like it, isn't it, eh? Beautiful. And it is starting to feel quite warm. I haven't checked what the actual temperature is, but it's not bad at all. I'm just going to turn the microphones down just a little bit, because I think they're a little bit loud. Let's go down, not too much. There we go. That one. And that. Right, that should be a little bit better. Let's get that Hercules back in the centre. Well, I don't know whether it's just me, but I'm sure I can hear another Hercules around. But in this part of the world, it could well be just a tractor going by. And it may be me, wishful thinking. Let's have a look. I'm sure I can hear something. Do you like looking at clouds? I'm just trying to find. You can probably see it. Just before that lot there. Right. Anyway, it's just about out of sight now anyway, so that doesn't matter. Right, we shall move around. I'll have a look at 360 radar, and of course keep saying hi to everybody in the chat room. But Strix 67 is behind you. Right, thank you very much. And the question is he going to keep using 1-1? That would be rather cool. Yep, just turning over Ely, so thank you, Steve. That tells us that he's going to probably be using 1-1 then. Excellent. We'll keep an eye on that. Hi, Stu, at school at the Min. I'll see you later. Yeah, Ethan, I will show some of your stuff tonight on the Friday night live show from the edit room, live here at Mildenhall. And that's if everything works, because it's a different system. The mics will probably sound different. I don't know. We'll just see how it goes, okay? I haven't had time to make it all fancy and smooth. It'll just be hit the videos and hope for the best. That's what it's going to be like tonight, okay? But we'll show you some of the things that we have actually showed that we filmed this week, because as you regular viewers of Asia World this week, you'll know Monday was Coningsby, Tuesday Coningsby, Wednesday, since Wednesday we've been down here. I've been down here at Mildenhall, and I love the place. Joey Evans drinking a coffee now before I get to work. All right, hey, get your coffee. You know where from, okay? Kenton, Sussex Tea and Coffee Company. We'll convert you, don't you worry. We'll get you all converted to that fantastic tea. Even Julie, we've got to get Julie onto that as well. She says, I have the PG. God, you don't want... No. Get the proper stuff. Kate. Hi, Kate. Kate Sale. Thank you for putting a message in. She says, my daughter is called PJ as well. Poppy Jane. But mainly called PJ. That's a great name. That's lovely, that. Jake Jackson. Is this show at 7 p.m. tonight? Yeah, Jake, 7 p.m. It's the 60-minute live from the edit van, as it is now. So that's what it's going to be tonight, with a mixture of not just what we've been doing this week, but also there's some stuff from East Mids Airport from last Sunday, Jumbo Sunday, very kindly sent via Ethan and James. We'll feature those, some photographs. What else have we got coming up for you? Oh yes, and some warbirds as well, because we're missing those. We'll have a little bit from Duxford. So a good old mixture of stuff coming up for you tonight. And of course a bit of chat and a few words from a few people, and hopefully it'll all work. That's the plan. What have we got? What's Tom saying? You lucky person. I've never filmed, and somebody must have said they filmed the AWACS. Right, I've never filmed an E3 out of a fly past. I'm going to Waddington in June, hopefully to get one. Okay. Yep, you don't have long left. You can certainly see plenty of AWACS videos on the Airshow World. Just look for the so many videos on there. Just look at some of the Waddington air shows, which I've featured many times. Paul says, are you wearing a mask? No, because there's nobody about. I'm the only one here, which is rather nice. It's lovely and quiet and peaceful and lovely, with a bit of sunshine as well. Thank you. Oh, Dickie, that reminds me. Yeah, he's talking about those US Army Blackhawks. They went out this morning, headed towards mainland Europe. And do you want to see them depart? I filmed that. I'll play that for you in just a short while. Or should I save it for tonight? No, I won't be that cruel. I'll show you very soon. You're going to go right over the top of me, aren't you? Make it difficult. Here we go. And straight over the aerials. There we go. Well, hopefully we'll pick that up again in just a moment. I'll keep the camera ready in that direction in case he swings a right. They might go for the left and use 2.9. I can't actually see it because the view's blocked. Somebody parked a van just here, right in front of me. Yeah, so we'll check that out. I'll show you that video in a few minutes. Joey Evans, are you coming to Duxford Air Show? Would love to go to an air show at Duxford for sure. And if you like Duxford, I'm going to feature Duxford tonight on Friday night live with some beautiful warbirds. Okay, that I filmed from about I think the year was 2011. There's some gorgeous stuff on there. It was from Flying Legends. I love air shows. Hi, that's a good title. Yeah, that's a good name to have. We certainly do, don't we? And we miss the air shows at the moment. Let's drop that down because you don't want to be looking at clouds. Let me unwind myself with the camera. Let's go back around. See, I was so busy looking at the chat room again for you guys that I I looked at it and I thought, yeah, you're just looking at some clouds. You don't want that. Have a look at the water towers instead. That'd be brilliant, Joey Evans. Yeah, appreciate it. Well, send me an email, Joey, and because I'm always about. Send me an email. The email address that I use for Airshow World is Stu, STU, at airshowworld.com, and I'm sure a very kind Julie will actually put it in the chat room for you. So Joey, send that across. It'd be great. Thank you. Tony Strickland, hi. Says great show today. Yeah, I just wish I could bring you more aircraft going on, but can only bring you what there actually is. Or can I? Well, while we're waiting for that, I'm not too sure how far out it is, but sounds like it's coming through now, so I will hang fire. But I will show you those helicopters very, very soon. Here we go. Lovely bit of blue sky just there as it just went past, with the sun on it looking perfect. I really didn't expect this today, I must admit, when we were looking at the early hours of this morning. Goodness gracious, it was so foggy. And we'll see what he's going to do this time. Just while it's going round, we may just have time to play those helicopters that took off. Let's see, we've got time to play those Blackhawks. Soon as the Herc starts coming our way, I'll hit the live straight away. So from the camera, let's see if I can find it for you. Here we go. And there we go, back with you. And really, apart from the other Hercules that came in, Herky, which has gone out. Let me move my phone from the cables. That really has been about a lot today. It's been rather quiet, but who knows? Anything could happen. Let's see what we got. Mark Webster. Mark Webster's in the room at the moment. By the sound of the Hercules that it's just made, it sounds like it's actually landed this time, but we'll see. We'll keep the camera ready, pointing in that direction. But don't forget, if this is all we're going to film today, we are live tonight for the 7 o'clock show. It's Friday night live, as we always do every Friday night. It's the Friday night live show, and of course I will endeavour to put a show on for you tonight, like we always do. We will certainly do our very, very best for you anyway. Any minute now, it should appear. What I'll try to do next week is go, because for obvious reasons I won't be doing a show tomorrow. But for next week I will try to get over to Lake and Heath, and also next week I'll set up closer to the fence as well, because it looks like the weather's going to be quite a bit better next week, especially Sunday and Monday. Looks like it's around here going to be stepping up to about 15, maybe 16 degrees. And if I go a little bit closer, you won't get those pallets in the way, and we'll be able to see a little bit further down the runway. So I'll try to do that for you for next week. Who knows, we could be going live again just a little bit later this afternoon. Just all depends if there's any more flying. Just before I do go, I will of course do the usual by looking through the chat room, say hi to a few people just before I go. But I will also double check on 360 radar, because it'd be just typical if I close the stream and then we have a few aircraft actually popping in, but I don't think there's much about. So as always, great comments in the chat room, absolutely brilliant, everybody fantastic. And but I always say, always make sure that it's respectful to all people, and you're absolutely brilliant, all of you, and great supporters, one and all, of Airshow World. And yeah, Joey, send that email across, okay? And we'll certainly see if we can sort something out. It'd be great if we could do that. And some quite interesting things that we could actually do. Just before I go, I'll have a quick look at the 360 radar. Let's see if there's anything happening. I'm launching that, and I think Julie's just turned up. So Julie, if you've got that link for the sponsor, the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company, I'd really appreciate if you could pop that in. That'd be really great. So Hercules 705, he has departed and is not coming back. He's heading out, and currently not far from St Albans, heading down towards London, just to the west of London. Around somewhere there's a wildcat. There's quite a few wildcats around here as well, I can tell you. The typhoons are up from Coningsby at the moment, but I doubt they'll be up for too long, because it's Friday, and as a rule at Coningsby they tend to finish early. So probably around about 12:30 it'll get quiet there. But it's certainly quiet here now. So one more look at that chat room, and thank you very, very much everybody for joining us for this short little live stream from here, again to bring you the atmosphere of what's going on, and also showing you those Blackhawks that departed this morning. Pirate of the Missouri, hi. Who else have we got? Jason Yogi Bear, DJ Wilf. Hello, Stu. I'm at college and watching you. Oh, you. What are you like? Are you in your computer lesson? Hey, again, instead of doing your computer work. Hey, what? Hey. Thanks very much there, DJ Wilf. Much appreciated. Makes me laugh. Oh, dear. Hey. Don't get me into trouble. And thank you, Julie, for putting the link into the tea and coffee company. And of course, if you pop over there, you get 15% off. The code at checkout is Airshow, and it's don't put Airshow World. It's just Airshow, uppercase. And if you've got any problems with that, you can just phone them up. You can put your order through that way. Say, hey, Airshow World, Stu Bear sent you. Alice and Tidy, great to see you in the chat room. Kevin Henry the 8th, bit of champagne going on there, very nice. David Crook, Joey Evans, Aviation Kid. I do apologise if I miss anybody out. David Crook, Shane Smithy Smith, 757 Superfan, Joey Evans, Malcolm James, Tom Durl, Aviation Kid, mentioned him twice. Halim, let's keep going. Dickie McVitie, love saying that. Paul Dino, Tom Durrell, and everybody. Thank you very much. Oh, I just saw Jazzy Johns as well. Jazzy John 30. So don't forget, we'll be the scheduled show. I have not actually put it out as a link at the moment because we could be going live again this afternoon. But don't forget, 7 o'clock, be on Airshow World, and we will. I'll probably put the link out so you can have a chat and everything else from probably around about 5 o'clock this evening. Okay, so you can join the chat room from around about that time, because normally quite a few people like to have a chat before we go live. And talking of live, well, we're going to go and probably be back with you later if we get any more action. Okay, so take care and have yourself a great rest of your Friday afternoon. And if you're new to this, subscribe, hit the bell icon, because you never know when the bear is going to be live from here at Mildenhall. We'll see you just a little bit later. Bye for now. Thank you.